So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yehovah, Ba'ashem, Yehoshai, Ba'ashem, Makapadash. We see the man, Sappas, and Elas, Agreements, and well teachers, our pastors in truth, and we see salutations, so the Akamas, pushing within truth and say the day in and day out. Constantly season and season, we see Shalom. Once again, going into that video here, and this basically touching upon, you know, when me and the Akim was doing the works, was in the streets, two English men came up to us and, they asked questions and so forth. And it basically in I believe if it's not the recent video here, right, that you seen us on the streets, or it had to be the one before, right, the beginning, and the two English men, they asked the questions and so forth, and then it reached the name, right? It reached the name. One of the Jakes that asked about the name, right? And we went in, the road that is good on when someone asks about the name, right? Now, one of the things he said, just like majority of people outside here, he said, "Oh, is the name important, or could we call him anything, or does he have many names?" And I think what he said is that he have many names, and we was like, no. And we went into it, and we started going to some scriptures and tell him about the name and how important it is to know the name, right? And then the next, what is going on when the words started to come out, the next man who was with him, basically they were friends, or if not family, and he was like, hey, it's time to go. He gave me signal, it's time to go. And he was like, he didn't want to leave, he wanted to hear more, but hey, you know what is going when the words had come out, you understand? But nonetheless, one of the things he said was that if knowing the one name was important, or if you have many names, and again, knowing the name of the Lord is such an important thing, right? And as I explained to him, I was telling him, if your name is Larry, right, and you're walking down the street and somebody say Paul, you wouldn't answer, right? Because that is not your name, and that is just a man, right? You're just a man. You a man don't like nobody calling him any other name. You understand? You might have a nickname and this, but your name is stand above everything else. Your name is a very important thing, right? So if you don't like somebody else calling you a different name, right? Because when they call on when they call on a man a different name, he say, hey, that don't know my name, or call me by my name. You understand? So where fit it is with the Lord. If the Lord have many names, if you could just call the Lord anything and you'll be saved, and that's something IUIC, I believe some years ago, I remember watching a video with one of the IUIC members saying that you could call the Lord any name, you understand, and you can be saved. There is nowhere into the scriptures. You understand? And again, that way, like say these there is a Christianity doctrine that you can call the Lord anything and you can be saved. Knowing the name of the Lord is a very important thing. You understand? A very, very important thing. Right? You know what? I'm gonna start with the scripture. This is the book of Acts. I'm going to the book of Acts. This is the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 21. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. It didn't say names, right? And that was something that the person who he was talking to on the streets, that is something he say, he have many names and can call him by many names, and that is not true. The Lord say, the scripture say in here, right? And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. It didn't say names. You understand? It didn't say Yamin. It said them that. It say, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name, there is even a cut to IUIC or these other people are talking about that the name not important and that he have many names, just like Christianity they say you could call him anything. You understand? No, how this make it seem like the name of the Lord not important. If a common man, right? If his name stand above everything else, so imagine more for the Lord. And that is what I was trying to explain to him on the street. I say, if you wouldn't answer somebody if they call you another name, because it wouldn't make sense. It would be disrespect. So why even think that the Lord has many names? You understand? What make you think that you can call the Lord a million names, call him all kind of things as I was referencing. What do you IUIC member say? You can call him you play you got. Like madness. It's madness. The scripture telling in here, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. So you have to know the name of the Lord. You have to know the name of the Lord. And you have to know the importance of the name of the Lord. Yes, we know what it is went on. Right? They make all this other believe in this, in an idol, they bring the letter J and so forth, but you have to know the name. You know what's going on. We was going on into the little history with him, telling him about the letter J, explaining to him that the letter J wasn't there, and so and he was listening and hearkening, right? That was after he asked the question that about the many names and is the name important, right? Which was going on to him and telling him how important it is and what is the name. You understand? And the scriptures make it clear for you. Whosoever shall call the name of the Lord shall be saved, right? So you must know the name. Let me jump to the next scripture here. Same book of Acts, right? Chapter 4, verse 12. It says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men, whereby we must be saved. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must save. So telling you that you have to know the name. And there's no other name. So you can't call him no you play you got, you can't call him no Jesus, you can't call him no whatever other name or calling him now, because that's so much of things always as same thing as that, as the person you're talking to on the streets. Same thing you said it, he have many names, which he don't. You all want to give him that many names. You understand? You all want to, and this is to show that even Christianity, they don't even know the name of the Lord. So that is why they make all they believe that they can call him anything. You understand? Whether it be your Christian church, your Catholic church, your Jehovah's Witness church, whatever denomination it is, they know that they themselves don't know the name of the Lord, but the name is a very important thing. Understand? A very, very important thing. Right? Right? So knowing that name, as I say here, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. None other name. Right? Now we know the secrets is revealed unto what? To his prophets. And this name will be in his prophets. But one time we know these people telling you that they can call upon anything. You can call him anything. One time you don't know who that is. There's a false prophet. Just like we was going on the streets talking about the false prophet, somebody telling you that is a false prophet. That is a false doctrine. Saying you can call the Lord any name. Right? Saying you can call him anything, saying you don't need to know the name. You understand? That madness. Alright, I'm gonna go to it's a scripture and proof I want to bring. Alright? Show you how important the name is. Right? I'm gonna go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 18. Proverbs chapter 18 verse. Let me start from verse 10, right? Proverbs 18 verse 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it, and is safe. So the scripture is telling it, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. So it's showing you the importance of just knowing the name. It's a strong tower. Why does run to a strong tower for? You know what? So when you look up strong tower, right? When you look at a definition of the word of the strong tower, it was a central place in ancient cities where people could run to when facing danger and find safety and protection. So the scripture telling you the name of the Lord is a strong tower, right? So it's something we could run to when we're facing danger to find what? Safety and protection. That is how important it is knowing the name. So how could he even come and say that the Lord has many names? Which name are you going to call to be that strong tower? Which name are you going to call when you're in danger? Which name are you going to run to? Which name would he answer to? You understand? So this is showing that the importance of knowing the name of the Lord. And he don't have many. Right? So a strong tower could be a stronghold, a defense. You understand? So that is the way we turn to the Lord name for defense. Right? Again, showing how important it is to know that name. So it said the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run it into it, and it's safe. The righteous run it into it, and it's safe. So telling you the righteous go. So basically, who it is going to be calling the name of the Lord? The righteous. They wouldn't be coming to say his name is, he have plenty names, or the name not important, or you can call him anything. They would know that his name is very important, and that calling on it is what go be a defense, is what go be a strong tower, is what go make you feel safe. Right? Right? So this will show you again, knowing how important the name is and how important it is to know the name of the Lord. Because we have to turn to the name to get we help, to feel safe. You understand? So don't make nobody teach you contrary to what it is, to what the scriptures say. You understand? So yes, knowing the name of the Lord is very important. Knowing the right name of the Lord is such an important thing. You know, there's a reason why it's hidden. You understand? And it basically hidden to them that don't want to know, or who is not given to. So and again, I say the righteous go on into it, so you know who it is, go know the name, and you know who it is, go know the importance of the name. You understand? So with that, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Makakodash. We say the man apostles and elders agree with son, well teachers our apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so the Akwan say pushing the word on the truth and say day in and day out. You know, concerning season of season, we say Shalom.